รายการต่อไปนี้เป็นรายการทั่วไปสามารถรับชมได้ทุกวัย
สวัสดีครับต้อนรับเข้าสู่รายการ Talking Thailand I'm Adam Bradshaw
I'm Rosanna Marshman
I'm Pluem หม่อมหลวงณัฐกร เทวกุลนะครับนี่คือ Talking Thailand another Saturday night right here on Voice TV welcome to all the viewers and here with us we got Khun Fasai Khun Fasai is guest hosting right here
She
on
is
Talking Thailand
definitely the most beautiful host of the three of us right
Oh thank you
Okay Khun Fasai welcome to our show once again
Thank you
and you look quite lovely this evening
Thank you
Okay
Thanks and to you both
Thank you
We're going to try not to out-talk each other and let the woman of the show talk as well.
We can't make any promises, but yeah, we'll try.
You participating in our, bring your own mug activity.
Of course
What is this?
This is Tigger
Tiger.
Yes
อ๋อเสือเหรอฮะ
Yeah,
Tiger.
Tiger
The cartoon animal thing.
ค่ะ
Okay, Adam, do you like that?
Yeah, I like it. I think it's interesting if you listen to Fasai say the word tigger or tiger, she'll say it like almost like a Thai person would say Thai girl, like tiger.
Pronunciation แปลกดีหรือถูกต้อง pronounce ถูกต้อง That's a correct pronunciation. No,
it's correct. It's a RP received pronunciation. Her accent is very. I don't want to say posh because Americans don't say that word, but do people say that you have a posh accent?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Definitely.
What does posh even mean? Because Americans don't really use this word.
Yeah, I didn't realize this until I came to Thailand, until I started speaking to people, and I said, they said, your accent, it's, and I said, posh, and they're like, what does posh mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say well-spoken, BBC British maybe, Oxford, London,
ฟังแล้ว
South.
very like หรูหรา มีระดับ มี class
Classy. Yes.
มี class but I don't
Yeah.
speak with any I don't speak with a posh accent
No.
I speak kind
You
of like
speak with an American accent.
You do.
Admit it.
And we sound like warriors wanting to break down the world completely dominate the world
Well, I think an easy way to compare the American accent and the RP or BBC accent is just like with a word like better. B-E-T-T-E-R. I would say, and you would say better. Better. And you would say
Better.
better. Which is much better than better, right?
น่ารักมาก น่ารักมาก Okay, I got my own mug as well, Smart Voice, and we're on digital TV, free TV, and that's Voice TV channel 21. On some of the satellite dishes, we're on channel 31, so you get at 10. And then you have your teacher thing.
I have my teacher mug, as usual. Teachers inspire dreams, shape lives, and give us hope for the future. So respect our teachers because they give us hope for the future.
All right, we're going to teach some English on the show as well, but let's talk about the first topic. It has to do with Suvarnabhumi and Don Mueang.
Okay.
When you flew into Thailand, you flew in
To Suvarnabhumi.
Suvarnabhumi. It is our main airport now.
Yeah.
But apparently there is this move by all of the low-cost carriers to use Don Mueang instead. The latest news have it that Thai Smile, which is a low-cost carrier for Thai Airways, has decided to move all of the fleet over to Don Mueang. And this will join up with the other low-cost carriers, AirAsia
And Nok Air.
and Nok Air. Both are already at Don Mueang. So at least 3 main low-cost carriers, all Thai,
Okay.
are going to be at Don Mueang now. Now they say it's lower cost for them, and this is the airport that they want to use. But then there is some difference of opinions in that connecting flights will be difficult for people flying in.
Definitely.
Yeah, who want to continue with the low-cost carriers. But anyway, they made this decision. So I kind of wanted to get your comments on this because I expressed my view that they should simply use Suvarnabhumi. I talked about this on another show. What do you think?
I think it only affects if you're flying in to Thailand. If not, then for me it doesn't actually matter going to Suvarnabhumi or Don Mueang.
Oh, okay.
To me it doesn't matter.
Do you use low-cost carriers though? I mean, if you're in Thailand, you want to go to Chiang Mai.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Same for me. I mean, I just got back from Krabi last week, and I flew from Bangkok to Krabi for 900 baht.
Wow.
And I thought that was an awesome deal. And, it was no air, but sometimes I'm with AirAsia. I'm not like supporting one or the other, but I didn't know that Thai Smile is now in the market, so I'm going to start looking at their rates.
You flew 900 baht.
900 baht, Bangkok
That's not
to Krabi.
fair, man.
That's awesome.
You should be contributing more to our industry.
And then it was a two-way or a bike lap for 900 baht. So what? 1,800 baht altogether.
But you might find this interesting. AirAsia X and also Nok Air, which is partnering up with Scoot Air of Singapore, are launching these really inexpensive. I don't want to use cheap, but it sounds bad. But 900 would be cheap. I mean, the inexpensive flights that would take you from Bangkok to Tokyo or Bangkok to South Korea to Seoul. For example, it used to be the case that if you want to travel to Japan, it would cost เป็นแสน it would cost like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of baht, right?
Yeah.
But now AirAsia and I think other low-cost carriers as well have launched flights to Japan and to South Korea where you would only have to spend no more than 6,000 baht.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
per round trip.
Well, in Thailand, a lot of people will take what we call rot tour, like the big buses, the tour buses. And those take, if you're, let's say you're in Mukdahan and you come from Mukdahan, because I've taken a rot tour from Mukdahan to Bangkok, it's all night.
Yeah.
And for a good like VIP seat, you're looking at least 700 to 800 baht already.
That's right.
So if you spend just 200 more baht, and you're willing to drive from Mukdahan to Nakhon Phanom because they have an airport there, you can fly with Nok Air for hopefully,
That's right,
900
that's
baht. And so
You gotta
and it only
take
takes an hour. So
You're going to take advantage of this.
Yeah, definitely.
How much have you traveled around the kingdom?
Not as much as I'd like to. I used to live in Chiang Mai, so obviously I know Chiang Mai
Did you
well.
take the train to Chiang Mai to Bangkok?
I did it one time and never again. Never, ever again. It's the worst nightmare of my life.
Well,
Yeah.
the train, they have actual beds,
Yeah.
The train actually is a great experience if you get one of the beds and maybe you take a sleeping pill or something.
Yeah.
But
It's not
awful.
bad if you can stay safe.
Yeah,
With the big if right now. So, but they're not one of our sponsors yet. It's okay. But I understand your concerns about the train. There's been a lot of incidents.
I don't like it. It was noisy and I felt uncomfortable and dirty.
Well, I can see
Sorry.
that. I mean, as a man, I didn't really feel it. I've taken the train several times and had great experiences, but I
Yeah.
don't like it unless I have a bed.
It's-
If I'm sitting there for 10 to 12 hours, I can't do it.
So the flight thing is the thing to do. So it's highly recommended now. Take all of these really inexpensive trips around the country. It's the way to go, and it's as much as several hundred baht actually.
And for me, like the difference between Don Mueang and Suvarnabhumi, as far as traveling, I think we have Airport Link, so that can link you directly to Suvarnabhumi and can be very, very convenient. But Don Mueang is cheaper.
All right, all right.
At
So
the
I'm
end of the
okay
day.
with it. I'm okay with a little extra taxi ride.
Okay.
I agree.
I'm getting no fight on this. So apparently we're okay with Don Mueang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. One of these days we're gonna take Fasai on a train trip, a safe one.
Okay, good.
To Chiang Mai, okay. My parents used to take me on this overnight train to Chiang Mai. It was nice, but I didn't know anything yet back then. Okay,
Okay.
so we should do it again. Okay, another issue. Are you a fan of Starbucks?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good answer because I really believe that Starbucks has raised the level of standards of services for a lot of restaurants around the globe.
And this is probably the 10th time we've talked about it on the show. It's great. 'Cause we love Starbucks on this show. We do.
I'm trying to make sure they become one of our sponsors. Did you know that they now have a new premium brand within their own, conglomerate? Now, you think Starbucks is expensive. How much do you spend on a cup of coffee in Bangkok?
I mean, for like a good one, I think you're at least, 200 to 300 baht, right?
That's too much, man.
I know, it's way too
You
much.
drink coffee, Fasai.
I do drink coffee, but a little bit.
You drink coffee like cheap stuff? I mean, like 20 baht you want?
No, not.
You like
no,
good
no.
coffee?
Yeah, I like good coffee.
Okay, but
definitely.
now Starbucks
Definitely.
has a new premium brand. It's called this. It's called you see the
R?
single R. Yeah. The single star. It's
Okay.
called Reserve.
Wow.
You know, it sounds special, isn't it? They're
So,
gonna open
are
100
they
new
using
branches.
special coffee beans, or are there certain drinks that you can get only there, or what's the difference?
They'll have more premium drinks. They expect to open 100 new stores, and the first one will be in Seattle, where the headquarters of Starbucks is located. But the idea behind the Reserve brand is that when you walk in, you will get to see the whole manufacturing process
Wow.
from beginning to end.
Okay.
Before you get a cup of coffee, how is the coffee grown? You see the experience. They'll make it a whole experience.
Yeah.
And a cup of Reserve could cost somewhere around starting at 200 baht. So we're talking about real high-end stuff. So they're going to do this 100 stores in the next 5 years. Hopefully, I'm going to get to see some of this.
What about the
Bangkok.
stores themselves? Are they going to look exactly the same
No,
as
they're
all
gonna
the
look.
others?
They're gonna look like, from what reports are saying, they will look like. There's already a store in Seattle, but it's gonna look quite vintage with a
Wow.
lot of brown earth tone decor.
Okay.
And a sense that you go into the rainforest to get the coffee.
So it's more about the experience.
Yeah.
Hey,
As opposed to actually.
This is
yeah.
interesting. The Starbucks spokeswoman, Haley Drage, says it's going to be this mix of roasting, manufacturing, and retailing in one cafe. It's going to be massive. 15,000 square feet.
Yeah, it's big.
Wow.
You see, you get the sense that you're part of the brewing process.
Wow. Well, I'd love to try it out, But
Okay.
if we get a reserve in Thailand, I'll try it out. But
มาแน่คนไทยเหอะสตาร์บัคมาก
But I'm still okay with my cheap 50 baht coffee, like from ร้านข้างทางนะฮะ
โอเค alright พักกันสักครู่นะครับ เดี๋ยวกลับมานะครับ ยังมีประเด็นอื่นๆนะครับ more with Talking Thailand after this short break we'll be right back
ตอนรับกลับเข้าสู่รายการ Talking Thailand.
alright we're back now what are we talking about next it's gotta be some entertainment right
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about a top hit on YouTube at the moment.
Yeah, I hear this clip has, 80 million
Nearly
plus
90.
views?
Okay, now-
Yeah, here it is. Mutant Giant Spider Dog.
it's gotta be a really what mutant giant spider
dog.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
what is the story behind this
Okay, so maybe when you think of a spider, you might think of a spider this big or this big, but in this clip, the spider is this big because the spider is actually a dog.
It's just a dog wearing a spider costume, basically.
Yeah.
But basically, it's a prank, right? So here's the cost. That's not real right there. That's fake.
This is sad, man. Okay, apparently a man has to be a man,
Yeah.
cannot be a woman. Some guy put the dog up to this.
Yeah, so it's a man from Poland who's well known for his pranks, named Sylvester.
Okay.
Yep, so he's well known on YouTube for this. So he's done this new prank to try and get as many hits as possible. Clearly has. Nearly 90 million.
90 million.
90 million.
Because people are really interested in dogs that become spiders.
Well, it's just basically he builds it up. He kind of like deceives people into seeing like clues of a big spider around, like spider webs or like, and so they're like thinking like, what is this? What's going on here? And then all of a sudden he sends the dog in with the spider costume and these people freak out. They think it's real.
Well, looking at this clip, we're looking at this clip right now. This guy being chased around by this little creature.
Yeah.
Is this an actor?
No, this is the thing. These are actually members from the public.
Yeah.
So this is genuine fear we're seeing. Yeah.
So he's really afraid.
Yeah, he's actually afraid.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he doesn't know that's a dog dressing up.
No, not at all.
Because nobody in the world would think that a dog would dress up as a spider.
Exactly.
I don't know. I would be pretty skeptical if I saw a huge spider like that. I'd probably be like, nope, you're a dog, not scared. I'm just saying that. Maybe if I were put into that situation, I would react differently. But I'm saying now that I probably would call it fake. What's funny is people comment on YouTube, oh, this is fake. Like, of course it's fake. Goodness sakes. Thanks for pointing out the obvious.
But don't you feeling you're watching a clip of like a part of a horror movie or something?
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely. This is actually people's fear that he's playing on. I don't like it personally. I can't deny that I didn't laugh the first time, but if we actually think about it, this is genuine people from members of the public.
But it's quite a
They're
violation
terrified.
of the dog's honor and integrity. Why
I
would you
think
do
the
this?
dog is having a ball. He is enjoying himself for sure. And, I think the only problem I think they could run into, hypothetically, is if someone had like a heart condition.
Yeah.
How do they know? Like maybe they like have a heart attack just because they see this giant mutant spider dog,
Okay, now, so this has gone viral. It's got like millions and millions of followers.
Yeah.
Is there a lesson that we supposed to get from this? I mean, looking at this.
Well, there was actually an interview done with the prankster, and he said that he did it to make Polish people smile. So the idea is that Polish people are not happy people. They don't smile enough. So he did it to make people smile, apparently. This is his lesson from his prank,
And this
apparently.
is his aim in life. And, and he succeeded. He succeeded.
Maybe not the people actually in the video.
They would not like it.
Well, if you
No.
take a look at the like to dislike ratio here, we have 465,000 plus likes, dislikes only at 25,000. So most people are actually enjoying the clip. Other people are saying this is too much. You've gone overboard. So
We're going to do it alone. It's kind of funny.
I think it's funny. I don't think we should get too serious about it.
I can't deny that I didn't laugh a lot, but then again, I get scared easily. So,
Okay. It is scary. Now, this is not the only clip out there
No,
of pranks.
no. Pranks is something which seem to be part of 2014, but they seem to be getting worse and worse. So there's another video that's recently come out whereby a guy actually pranks his friend. So this is this time not a member of the public.
Okay.
And he pranks his friend to make his friend believe that he's had his kidneys taken out.
This is, let's have a look at this. Now, this, if you have the stomach for it, we're showing what it looks like right now. This is not funny to me.
Okay, when you compare these two, the dog one is nothing compared to this
What
one.
is this? Okay,
I mean,
yes,
this one's got almost 8 million views. Like to dislike ratio, 37,000 likes compared to only 3,500 dislikes.
Okay,
so.
who is the friend and who is the prankster in the picture?
Okay, so the guy in the bath is the one being pranked, and the
Oh
friend
my
is the
goodness.
guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is for the purpose of viewers just getting a kick out of watching it. Oh, this is not cool now.
Well, I think it wouldn't be cool if it wasn't his friend, but it is his friend, and so.
However, just so to actually get him in this state in the bath, he was actually drugged.
Oh.
So obviously young people are watching this, and so he was genuinely drugged. They put sleeping tablets in his drink.
Yeah, kids should not be, doing this.
Well, it's almost
copying
like people are going overboard just to go viral on the internet.
Exactly.
They'll do
Just
whatever
get
they have to
hits.
do, and this guy's successful. He's got Google ads on it, as you can see from that little yellow bar right there. That's where the Google ads pop up. He's getting paid.
Yeah.
So he's made, and probably, if you average it out, you usually can make, $1 to $3 per 1,000 views. So he's made almost $8,000 from this clip.
He's not also Polish, is
No,
he?
he's
Okay.
not.
Okay, this is not from Poland. as well.
No.
Okay, so this is the in thing 2014 for YouTube lovers.
Messing with other people. I think it's been in for a while, but I think they've
taking it
already
that step too far.
pranked everybody in so many different ways that they have to be more creative, and now their creativity is going overboard.
Definitely.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. No, but this is if you call it a problem, I'm sure this is a problem in a lot of countries, and pretty soon you'll see Thai clips of this.
Let's do it.
Well.
Let's do it with our show, but
no.
we will never go to this extent. Obviously, we will control it, but I think maybe in Talking Thailand we could have some kind of prank going on sometime.
Okay.
If it's like
You
a
guys
fun
watch
prank.
out.
Okay,
I'm going to prank
okay.
one of you. Okay.
Okay, no giant spiders
No
around
organ
here.
removal.
Okay.
Anyway, I've got the next story about a star NFL player, Adrian Peterson, who has been in the news lately because he has been disciplining not just one of his childs, but two different children that are from different mothers. And so he said in the South they discipline their children by hitting them over the butt with a tree branch. And pictures have leaked of his son's injuries that he sustained from this incident. And like I said, it's two different sons. And some other NFL, or not NFL players, but Charles Barkley, a former NBA player, has spoke up in support of Adrian Peterson, saying that, in the South, this is how they discipline their kids. But these aren't really kids or children. I mean, they're actually babies. They're almost babies or toddlers. They're 4 years old, both of them.
And he's been suspended only for one game, and he's returned to the field now. So there's a lot of groups out there calling for more disciplinary action by the National Football League. No, but the idea behind how spanking is legitimate and is acceptable is quite understandable. But in this case, if you see the wounds, it looks more like it's like a beating.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
There's a difference, obviously, between spanking and beating.
Yeah.
Using a tree branch to beat a child over the butt is definitely overboard, and I think should be considered child abuse. However,
and in this case, there were pictures of these wounds, and for some reason, somebody took them and made it
in
public.
fact, the mother of Adrian Peterson's son wants the injury pictures removed from the internet because they got leaked.
But who took the pictures?
Yeah.
I mean, if not the parents. I mean,
The parents are taking it for the case, so he can be tried and everything fairly. But they leaked on the internet, so now the media is all over it, and they're bashing the NFL for not being more harsh on Adrian Peterson. But I think it just brings up a bigger topic. Where is the line? Where can we draw the line for disciplining our children? I'm not a father. I can't understand, but I think
I would not hit my son like that.
I wouldn't hit.
No, this
I
is.
would not be disciplining my children like that.
But the line is whether or not you would physically hurt the person, or you would only try to send a message with minimal pain.
Yeah.
So if you get spanked, I could hit you real hard on your hand right now. You would feel physical pain, but you would not be hurt by it.
You wouldn't open up a wound.
That's right. That's right.
You wouldn't open up a wound.
You really want to know what the line is? The line is blood.
Blood, yeah.
Blood.
I mean,
Bruises and blood.
Or not just blood, but like a big bruise or something. I think even a bruise would be going. If you're spanking a child with your bare hand at a pretty mellow level, I don't think that's going overboard.
I love Charles Barkley. He's normally reasonable, but I don't know if he saw the pic where this baby had a wound right around his head. Yeah. So you're not supposed to be hitting anyone around that area.
But you shouldn't be really hitting any children on the head.
Now this is
fair enough on the hands.
This is the thing where now but then I don't want to start making comments about how you cannot ever hit a child, because plenty of parents do discipline their kids differently. So you can't comment in general about anything.
Yeah.
But
you're
not supposed to.
My dad spanked me, but it wasn't. It wasn't that hard. I never sustained any real injuries, and and I don't have any acrimony towards my parents for spanking me.
There's a fine line between abuse and just sending a message.
For like a Thai parent, what is the line? Do Thai parents?
It's actually the
in
same
Thai
line.
schools
They
have rulers, right?
No,
sometimes?
but in Thai schools you can't hit a kid anymore.
You can't.
Oh, okay.
You can't anymore.
Okay.
So it's actually, believe it or not, it's quite international in terms of standards.
Okay.
So you're not supposed to hit in school. Parents, if you want to talk about Thai Thai parents and American parents,
probably the same.
UK parents,
Pretty much the same.
same.
Yeah. Just don't get out a branch.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Don't rip off a tree branch and
or-
smack your kid that's going overboard.
Yeah, okay.
So, especially if he's only 4 years old. So.
yeah. So okay, but it's a serious issue because
This is an NFL star. This guy is a great running back, and people still want to see him continue his career as running back for the Vikings. And I don't think anybody outside of America really cares, because it's American football. But
I don't think
America
the
does care.
But the NFL doesn't care either. It just wants to have players on the field.
They just want to make money. So
Okay.
and he attracts crowds, that's for sure. So
All right.
we'll have to see if they carry on with any further action towards Adrian Peterson.
พักกันสักครู่ We'll be back after the break talking to Mark Abbott, fitness guru. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Talking Thailand.
Thailand from the inside out and outside in.
ร่วมมองในประเทศไทยในมุมมองที่แตกต่าง
ระดับโลกนะครับเรามองประเทศไทยในมุมมองที่แตกต่างระดับโลก We have a special guest today. This is an impressive man. Sitting right there in the middle is Mr. Mark Abbott. Welcome to Talking Thailand ครับ
Thank you
สวัสดี
very
ครับ
much สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
คุณฟ้าใสฮะนี่เขาว่ายสวยมากเลยนะ
โอ้ขอบคุณค่ะ
You have a beautiful wine. I mean, like the classic Thai style.
โอ้ขอบคุณค่ะ
Shows that you've been in Thailand for a while?
Yeah, I've been here for quite some time.
Quite some time as in,
I've been here 9 years, I think.
wow, 9
Oh,
years.
let's talk about Mr. Mark Abbott. Adam, you have to introduce him to all of us.
Well, originally I met Mark because he was the former teacher of my former students who were Europeans learning Thai here in Thailand. He taught them and then he got another job and they found me on YouTube and thought I should be their teacher from there on out. But Mark had to do his homework about me and so he decided to make an appointment with me and check to see if my Thai was up to par. And I guess I passed the test. Yeah. So
I definitely wasn't expecting to meet someone whose Thai was actually better than mine, so I was definitely humbled.
ครับนะว่าคือมาร์คมีประสบการณ์อยู่ในเมืองไทยมานานพูดไทยพูดได้โอเคนะฮะ
ได้ครับไม่มีปัญหา
ไม่มีปัญหานะครับเดี๋ยวผมชื่ออะไรครับ
คุณปลื้มใช่ไหมค
อ่า
รับ
ปลื้มออกเสียงปลื้มได้ถูกต้องเป๊ะเลย Okay. No, but you're here today because you're the fitness guy.
Apparently so.
Yes, and you have a Facebook page that is quite well known in Thailand.
Thai Top Fitness.
Thai Top Fitness.
Yes.
And I hear that you look pretty good on your Facebook page. Let's show the viewers what are we talking about here. Oh man.
Oh, Photoshop for sure. I'm just kidding.
ใครแต่งวะเนี่ย That's not real. Those are
Is
not
that
real.
actually
That's actually
That
me,
is
yeah.
actually you
Yeah.
This is you.
อย่าท้านะครับเดี๋ยวเขาถอดเสื้อนะครับ
Well, please tell us a little bit about yourself. What made you the man that you are today? What
In the fitness
Yeah.
way. I've been playing sports ever since I was about 4 years old. So I started out with a martial arts background. I was also a competitive national level 100-meter sprinter.
Wow.
And then after that, I joined the Royal Marine Commandos. Then after that, I was doing mixed martial arts competitions. And then after that,
Like MMA, like
Wait.
yeah.
You did
UFC
MMA.
kind of stuff.
You were a sprinter. You were in the Royal
Marine Commandos.
Marine Command.
Wow
This
He's
is a
been
real.
all around. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a
This
lot.
is all you.
What's,
Yeah, so
you have a slogan that's something like ready 365 days a year or something.
Yeah.
So just he could do explain the slogan if you would.
Well, I kind of had this theory about being always ready. I don't. A lot of guys, when they do their training, they have their on-season and off-season, and they look good at certain parts of the year and other parts of the year. And when you ask them how much they can lift or how fast they can run, they'll always tell you about some sunny day 3 years ago when all the conditions were perfect. And I don't like that. I like to be ready every day of every year so that if you ask me what I can do, I can get up right now and I can do it.
This is a real fit guy.
This
Yeah.
is
Look at how his body fits in that suit.
Just compare it to me.
Those are muscles,
actual muscle
That's unfortunate. I try to get them to make this so I look smaller because it's. But they obviously failed.
Okay, so but you have taken on quite a following in Thailand. People follow you. What do you actually do on the website though? That people follow. I hear we're talking about hundreds and hundreds of thousand followers now.
Yeah, on the Facebook page, I started doing videos that I was posting on YouTube. Actually, Adam was the guy who suggested that I do it because he knew that I was really into fitness and health, and he suggested that I started making videos and putting them online.
I filmed his first video.
Oh, okay. And it was a good idea to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And then I started doing the videos, posting them on Facebook. Initially I did them in Thai with English subtitles, and now they don't have the English subtitles because of the editing issues that it just takes too long to edit them. So now and 99.7% of my followers are Thai, so I don't need to have the English underneath it.
So,
And
you give them recommendations about fitness.
I do
fitness tips.
recommendations. I do about weight training, cardio, diet, supplements, general motivation, and then sometimes if I see a lot of questions that people have, I will do a video that answers the question in one video. So
You're kind of like the trainer online.
Yeah,
right? People can
but for
access
free.
you all the time.
But for free, I don't. But they can't. I don't answer the individual questions all the time. I have like 115,000 people on my Facebook page. I can't answer every question, but I do everything for free. All the content is completely free. So that's one of the services I provide.
All right. So
You know what's awesome is he has a lot of followers that have been following him since he started, and they send in pictures of before and after.
Wow.
And the transformation of their bodies is insane. I mean, we can show a few of these on the screen.
แต่นี่พวกนี้เป็นคลิปของคุณมาร์กนะฮะ
ใช่
นี่
ครับ
คลิปของคุณมาร์กแล้วมีเรื่อง you eating stuff, you lifting weights and stuff, right? Okay.
Even in a
so I've got.
Superman.
You Superman. Rosanna likes the Superman outfit. What is this?
Yeah.
What are you trying to tell people?
This is a lift, I think, or he's dancing. I'm not sure.
This is a freeze frame from a video, so it's kind of interesting. I kind of like the shirt, so I thought I'd wear a Superman shirt.
Why not?
But since you're here, what advice would you give people? This is 2014. It's still the year of fitness. People want to work out, right? It's still the in thing to do. Let's talk about the discussions of the day about fitness.
Yeah, what are some of the common questions you get or common myths we'll say in Thai fitness society?
I think Thai Fitness Society is the myths are going to be the same all around the world, and those myths are based on, and this isn't in Thailand alone, based on laziness. Most people want to look great and they don't want to do any work in the gym. Right? We want to eat all the delicious food. We don't want to go to the gym, but we want to look good.
Okay.
Now that gives a very nice open space for all these companies to come and sell these products that don't work, and they're actually quite dangerous. And they'll tell you they can lose the fat off your stomach, or off of the back of your arm, off your butt, and none of that's real. A lot of that's just fake stuff. It's just caffeine. It's a stimulant, and it damages people quite badly. So this is something where people are being deceived because the companies have seen that people don't want to work out. They just want to take a drug. Now, Thailand's actually busy coming out of that. People have realized that. They've taken these drugs. They haven't got the results they're looking for. They've yo-yoed as a result of the negative impact on their metabolic rate. And now they're looking at the gym. What can they do to go to the gym? The next one would be people misunderstand how quickly they get the results. People.
So how quickly?
I can't look
How
like you
quickly
in 6 months. I mean,
No, I'd be very surprised if you managed to do that. Really, what a lot of it is people also get very famous for losing 85 kilos in 6 weeks or something like that. You see them on the news station. Someone lost a heap of weight in a very short amount of time, and everyone's really impressed with that. When actually, that's highly dangerous to lose weight that quickly, and they're often doing there's something behind it. There's some motive. They've gone and taken some liposuction. They've done something, and then a company comes in and sponsors their supplement issues.
Okay.
So this is where people get a lot of these myths and misunderstandings are really based on the fact that people don't want to work out. So they're inclined to believe anything as long as it doesn't involve working out.
So a lot of products out there that people should be aware of, should be afraid of as well. But supplements do work though, right? For like protein supplements that you take as weightlifters.
They do and they don't work. It's kind of interesting. For example, without going too much into the science of it, I might calculate how much protein I need to take in one day to achieve my goal.
Okay.
And if from my natural food it's unreasonable to expect me to eat that much, maybe I work in an office and I can't just pull out a chicken breast and start eating it at the office, people might take a protein shake just to get that up to the correct amount.
Oh, okay.
But if they start
In
having
case
it
you're counting.
instead of the chicken or instead of something else, then really you're getting no benefit from it. You're just paying a lot of money to consume the same amount of protein as you were in the first place. And that's the problem, where people don't understand that it's a supplement, not a replacement.
Okay. So what should a guy like Adam do though? He's reasonably good looking.
Thank you.
But
reasonably good looking. Thank you. Actually, to be honest, like I have been, I've lost a lot of weight because of
You have.
because of the advice of Mark. Basically, I mean, Mark has been a fitness
You
advisor
have already
of mine.
lost weight?
Yes.
Okay. Wait.
But I mean, that's the thing. My genetics are much different
Yes,
than
yes.
Mark's.
I understand.
You should see Mark's dad.
I would beg to differ. I would say his discipline is much different from mine.
Okay. Yeah,
Not
well,
his
I'm just making excuses, really.
I'm not gonna make too much fun of Adam. He's here all the time. But what can Rosanna and I do?
Yeah.
What can we do? We're okay people. We're not
we're
bad.
more than okay.
Yeah. What should we
Yeah,
add?
you're reasonably good looking.
to our
reasonably good looking.
What would you recommend? Like an hour in the gym every day? I mean,
Really, the first key is probably to adjust. You need to adjust your diet and your training at the same time. You shouldn't do one without the other.
Okay.
So the first step with your diet is pretty simple. You'll always hear new diets. You get the paleo diet, intermittent fasting, vegetarian. They've all got these different diets, and there's always some pseudoscience behind it that
It's like
really
a breakthrough. Or,
really
you know.
what they're doing is it's just cutting out a source of your calories. If you eat 3 meals a day and don't snack in between it, and you own, because most meals that you'll eat, especially in Thailand, the calories are about 650 per dish. You don't eat, you can't, it's actually very difficult to eat too much if that's all you eat.
It's not really
Yeah.
that much unless you snack.
It's
Okay.
the Cokes, the Pepsis, the
Yeah.
Khun that people like to have at the office place. And that's really where people are getting too much food.
So break those habits.
Yeah, so if you break those habits, the only drink you should be having is sort of your black coffee, maybe water, something like that. Tea is okay, but try to cut out all sugary drinks.
But you like the low carb or no carb diet? It's still very popular here.
No, I mean, a lot of it depends on what your body's doing. It
Okay.
goes very scientific to how much you're using your body in the fitness. If you're not using your body too much in the fitness and you're having a lot of rice and a lot of carbohydrates, you're just having too many calories, and that will get you fat. As far as the gym is concerned, the best thing to do is find something that you like. That's literally the best thing you can do.
Yes.
I was actually talking to Fasai about this, and we were saying that, if you hate squatting, you just hate squatting and lifting weights, you hate it. What's going to happen is eventually you're going to find a really good reason, subconsciously, to avoid doing it every time, and you're going to quit, and then you're going to get zero. So do something that you enjoy doing. That way, you don't see it as a workout.
Do you work out?
I don't work out.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, it's
I
okay.
swim.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That works.
That's cool.
Yeah, I
That's
swim.
like a very.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to do. It's always work.
Yeah.
As you can see.
What about I have a question about T25.
Okay.
This thing is very popular here. 25 minutes of hard workout. What you like this idea or?
You know what? It depends what we're going to compare it to. If we look at compared to doing nothing, anything's good.
Okay.
So if you compare it to sitting down and watching some lakon now, it's going to be great.
Okay.
But
If you're watching Talking Thailand, then that's
unless
different.
it's talking Thailand, that's awesome. But if you're going to compare it to P90X, which was it's the one before that,
Okay.
several years ago. That's a by far superior workout.
All
It's
right.
90 minutes. The T25 sales was that it was 25 minutes, and really people are lying to themselves. They're saying, "Oh, I don't have enough time," and then they heard this one's only 25 minutes, and you get out of it whatever you put into it. If you put in 25 minutes, that's not long enough to get great results.
Okay.
However, it's better than doing nothing. So it's not bad. It's just you should probably watch it twice. Get 50 minutes.
Okay. I have an idea.
Double it. T50.
Since you're here, I have an idea. I'm going to engage in a manhood contest with Mr. Mark Abbott.
Okay.
Now let's do this. Okay, I got two
I'm
things.
nervous.
I got two things in mind.
Okay.
We're gonna do a push-up contest.
Oh, no.
So, no, Adam, you want to participate?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So
Let's do it.
Judge.
Okay. Yeah. Unless you really want to. Three of us will do push-ups until whoever is the last man doing push-ups.
All right.
Okay. We're gonna do. Okay. You're gonna be seeing this clip soon. Okay.
Are we doing it? All right. Do we need to move these tables?
No. We'll shoot this thing. Okay. And then we'll show the viewers. Okay, but we'll continue with the conversation right now. Okay, we have to clear the room. Okay,
Okay.
so that's coming up.
Do you know what's coming up?
That's coming up later on the
Can I say
show.
something?
I didn't know.
Adam damaged his wrist in a skateboarding accident, and I'm sure that when he actually fatigues, he's going to lie and say it was because of that. So I just bet that he's going to say, "Oh, it's my wrist. My muscles are fine."
I think I can do push-ups.
Let's
right
do
now.
that. Let's do that.
We'll try.
That's coming up later on in the show. But do you still do MMA? I'm quite impressed with this. Mixed martial arts.
No, I retired quite some years ago.
But he has become an announcer in Thai MMA events.
Hey.
Actually, yes.
จริงหรือเปล่าครับ
Ding hap. We do.
He introduces the fighters.
Yeah,
This is him right here.
That's me.
In the cage.
โอ้ยเท่
That's me in the cage introducing the fighters.
Wow.
I'm obviously just smiling at the camera there. Just pointing at the camera. So
That's very cool.
We do
Yeah.
that down in Phuket. It's a new MMA promotion that we have, and it's to raise introduce the Thai fighters into the global market because we believe that Thailand, the fighters, if you look at guys like Bo Kao, insanely tough guys, just really good work ethic, very, very talented. But they haven't learnt all the skills of the ground game yet.
That's right.
So
that's right.
we think that in the future, Thailand, we're going to get some Thai people on the world stage, being world champions in the lighter weight divisions. But they don't have the stepping stone competitions yet. So we've set this one up as the newest and best and biggest MMA promotion in Thailand.
All right. That should be fun. Now, what is it called? This MMA.
It's called Full Metal Dojo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool name. Very cool name.
Yeah, he says the next one is in Pattaya coming up
Yeah.
soon. I think I want to go.
Yeah.
I would like to see Mark Abbott versus Bo Kao. That'd be fun. Okay. We're gonna thank you for coming, and you can follow Mark on his Facebook page. I guess that's the best idea. Thai Top Fitness.
Yes.
Facebook page, and he's an up and coming star in this country. So. If you want to see the manhood contest, that's next, okay? Short break, coming up next. สวัสดีครับ
ขอบคุณครับ
สวัสดีครับ
Okay, first time doing this on national TV. A push-up contest with two other men. Okay.
I do have a hurt wrist. I'm going to make this excuse ahead of time. So
Excuses.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You're gonna count, right?
Yes.
Okay.
พร้อมหรือยัง
พร้อมครับ
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
I got to go this side.
I'm just doing half.
5,
Slow down. ช้า
6,
Speed up. I can't do this side.
7, 8,
เฮ้ย
9,
เฮ้ยผมยังไม่ถึง
10,
I can't do it with my wrist.
11,
Oh, this is
12.
killing me. Yep, I'm done.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh,
โอ้โห
oh. And we have a winner.
โอ้โหโอเค
Okay.
โอเค
Whoa, all right.
Okay.
You win. You win.
All right.
ตอนรับกลับเข้าสู่รายการ Talking Thailand
เมื่อกี้ประทับใจไหมครับ Were you impressed? I did my push-ups.
Yep very very
I wasn't impressed with either of us. Mark was exceptional.
Yeah, he was good.
He's the real thing,
Yeah,
man.
he's the real deal. He doesn't mess around.
เมื่
So
อกี้วิดพื้นปรบมือได้อะ
แบบอย่างเนี้ย
Yeah.
หรือว่าตบหน้าอกก็ได้ครับเขาทำได้หมดฮะสุดยอดฮะ
Quite something. Okay, so
ดึงข้อเขาดึงข้อเขาเรียกว่า pull ups does
Yeah.
pull ups and he can pull himself up, clap and
Wow.
grab again. Yeah, it's amazing.
all right.
So anyway, we have another clip that's starting to go viral
Really?
on YouTube. It's a guy. The clip is called "Nerd Raps in the Hood."
Wow.
And the hood means like in like a neighborhood or like in kind of like a more slum area. I don't want to say that. That's kind of derogatory. But
No, it's a neighborhood.
Yeah, okay.
It's the hood.
It's the hood.
Yep.
So he goes and raps in front, and obviously the stereotype is, okay, there are a few white rappers, but typically like a nerd wearing glasses like this isn't going to be a good rapper. Typically it's got to be an African American with, the exception of Eminem or whatever. But,
Yeah, Eminem is like one of the few. But
Yeah.
anyway, no, but this guy does not look like he can do anything like that.
No.
But he actually challenges each person to give him a word to rap to, and then he'll rhyme that word. So let's take a look at the clip, and then we'll come back and we'll see what the viewers think.
Hey there, welcome to Big Doss TV. This is Nerd Raps in the Hood. Hey, can I ask you something? I'm trying to become a freestyle rapper. I was gonna see if you could tell me if I'm any good. Yeah?
Do it.
Okay. Could I freestyle for you?
Go ahead and see what you do.
Okay.
What it's like. What it's like. If I walk away, that means shut up.
Hit it.
Hit it?
Hit it.
Okay.
Wanderlust.
Wanderlust?
Wanderlust.
Wanderlust?
I know you can.
Okay, wanderlust.
Let's go.
The word is wanderlust. I don't know who is under us. Sitting in class, man, I have to ponder thus. Cause I don't know what to say or think every time that I rhyme, every time that I blink when I'm hanging with my friend and I'm rapping in the hood. Look around, man, and I knew that I could complete my dreams. This is what it seems. Ernie and I'm rapping every day up on the scene.
Hey, equals MC squared, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man. I can rap. I don't really mean to brag. Right there, he's holding brown paper bags. Sig in his mouth, and I'm from the dirty south. And he lights it up right now, cause you know what's in his mouth. Got the bald head, going to bed. Everybody knows that I'm running from the feds. Hanging out with my friends, getting hella groovy. Everybody knows that it's Snoopy. Diggy diggy dog, rolling through the fog. Everybody knows that I wanna be a... Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to follow me on all social media and don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, are you guys impressed?
Wow, he's good. He's
He
really
took
good.
those words and he rapped like it was nobody's business. He's a natural.
I was afraid somebody was gonna, beat him up, kick him out of the neighborhood.
No, they started dancing along to his raps,
Yeah.
to his rhymes.
And he's such
I
like
would.
Offie. I mean, he's huge.
Yeah.
He's not just white. He's big and he's got glasses.
Yeah.
And he's wearing shorts. He's not
And a
supposed.
dog t-shirt.
Yeah.
He doesn't
So-
look like a rapper.
Yeah.
No.
Well, let's see if his career takes off from here. We'll have to watch.
Wait, can you do this as a white
All right,
person?
give me a word.
Okay, let's try a word.
Okay. What's the
Okay,
word?
the word is posh.
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 She's so posh, and that I said, oh my gosh, and that's all I can do.
Then she eats some nosh.
That's a hard word. Gosh, posh.
Nosh?
Nosh. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Okay,
So,
at least you went
no,
two
I-
sentences.
Yeah.
I'm not a rapper by any means, but
Okay, but that's impressive.
that's actually
I
the
admit.
first vocab word of the day is posh. And so I wasn't familiar with this word until my British friends started using it, describing BBC accent, meaning like it's kind of an upper class accent or more of a standard like received pronunciation accent, right?
Yeah.
This is your accent. You got a posh accent.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
But
That's cool.
what other context do you use this? Talking with your friends about fashion.
So we
and
can
stuff?
talk about accents being posh, and we can talk about a car maybe being posh, an apartment.
How would you pronounce like a Porsche? Would you say it pretty similar to the word posh? Or is that different?
Porsche. I would say Porsche. A posh Porsche.
Okay, a posh
A
Porsche.
posh
A posh Porsche.
Yes.
หรู
Okay,
เหลือ
so
เกินนะเท่มากเลยทำไมมันเกินเลยไปแล้ว It's too much of the
เกินเลย
upscale high-end living.
Yeah.
That ain't right, man.
I'm not posh.
I'm not
just
posh.
Normal American accent, which is, I guess, pretty standard these days.
Okay.
Anyway, guru is another word. Guru, I guess we use that in Thai. Guru นะฮะต้องถามกูรูเพราะกูไม่รู้นะฮะอันนี้เป็นมุกนะฮะ
No, let me
อันนี้ออกอากาศได้ไหม
ได้ It's okay. No, งั้นแปลให้ถูกต้องเลยคือ goo, G-O-O, like goo, like means eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is an archaic term. It's not necessarily a bad word.
Yeah, if you
Oh.
use it with a friend,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Because back
but
in
if
the-
I used it
yeah.
with you, that wouldn't be
That would
okay.
not.
It's
No.
like
you're
it's-
older.
In Thailand, it's about context.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
back in the old days, gu, I
Mung,
was normal.
you.
Was
Yeah.
normal. But now it's a bad word.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's just archaic. It's
Okay.
old.
Okay,
so-
anyway, but
don't
actually the
use
word-
this.
No, I don't.
ภาษา
I
อย่าไป
don't.
พูด
I don't. I
อย่าไปพูดกู
don't.
กับมึงนะฮะ ผมกับคุณนะฮะดิฉัน
ดิฉัน
นะฮะ
of course.
Anyway, guru is actually a Hindu term for a spiritual leader.
What?
Yeah, like a
Wow.
spiritual leader in
Oh,
Hinduism
okay,
is a
okay.
guru, but it can also mean a leader in a particular field, like Mark is a fitness guru. So
All right,
his
okay.
field is fitness.
Okay.
We also have the word prank, which is การแกล้งนะฮะหรือการอำนะฮะอำเพื่อนนะฮะ is a prank Or to prank, it can be a noun or a verb. I'm pranking my friends, or I'm going to play a prank on my friends.
Yeah.
And that, if you're a person, ถ้าเป็นคนแกล้งนะครับเราเรียก a prankster ได้เหมือนกันนะฮะ
ในภาษา
prankster
ภาษาไทยมีคำนี้เมื่อกี้ที่คุยกันก็คือเหรอฮะ
หรือแกล้งนะฮะหรือแกล้งนะฮะ
Okay.
so หรือล้อเล่นก็ได้ครับbut prank is usually used on the internet. I think it's more a newer word. But what's interesting is it rhymes with one of our other words, which is spank, which means usually it means ตบก้นนะฮะหรือว่า
ต้องก้น
ตีก้นนะฮะใช่
can I spank you on it like your arm
usually it's for the butt,
Yeah.
but that would more be like a slap, I
Yeah.
guess.
You slap on
but
the arm and spank on the
Okay.
butt.
spank on the butt.
โอ้ยต้องใช้ให้ถูกต้องนะครับ
Yeah, so it's actually, so if you say prank, it's งอคอตอนท้ายนะครับเป็น prank แล้วก็เหมือนกันสำหรับ spank
โอเค
นะเป็นงอคอ spank
นะอันนี้แบบไม่ posh นะไม่ posh อ้าวเฮ้ย
Oh, wow.
That's nice. You look pretty good on camera though.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, you have now graced the cover of our Facebook page,
Thank you, thank you.
which is
Okay.
quite an accomplishment. Yes,
Oh,
China
we're
has
up to
been there before.
6,200 likes as well.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're quite popular now. This is really the only English language show of its kind in Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah.
There's none like this. So we thank you for all of the followers on Talking Thailand Facebook. Let's have a look at some of the comments. Okay, Khun boy. Hi, I am Malaysian. My brother has been
Han
watching.
Bing.
Han Bing U has been watching frequently. We are big in Malaysia.
That's
Are you
good.
aware of this? We're on digital
Yeah,
TV.
I did hear this. Yeah.
And they watch us on the
Good.
satellite dishes.
No, this Malaysian person at the end here สนุกมากๆนะฮะสนุกมากๆนะฮะ Yes,
Oh.
they like it.
เขา
Okay,
ตั้งใจ
good.
เรียนภาษาไทยด้วยนะ
Okay.
Khun Go Natanan, which is a regular follower of the show. Another great show this week. Keep up your good work. I just want you to thank you for let us know about the watch. Oh, Apple Watch.
Oh, okay.
From last
That's up.
week.
I have to go check it out. I want to check out the Apple Watch as well. Okay, let's have a look at the next comment. Okay.
Oh, another watch comment. Those watches were cool. I'm proud of Khun At.
We have a guest who is an owner, a Thai owner of a smartwatch company called Velograph.
Oh, okay.
And they now have a deal with Microsoft. They're going to sell big in the US. It's a Thai guy, Thai entrepreneur. Okay, I just saw three of you a moment earlier, and I think it's very useful TV show, especially for those who are interested in news and English language. Keep doing it. I love your show.
Oh.
Velograph is interesting.
Hope to get one. Nice.
Okay.
Me too.
นี่อะไรฮะเนี่ย For me, at this time, I don't want to see any
Necessities.
From wearable technology.
He doesn't think it's necessary.
Oh.
Okay.
I think that's what he means.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think it is too much. It's a little bit much. Would you have a smartwatch from Apple?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
No,
That's the thing.
I like my normal watch. I feel like it's just going too far, to be honest. Sorry.
Yeah, I think
like
it's
my
going too far,
iPad.
too. I think
I like
he's-
my iPhone.
That's the thing. I don't even wear a watch these days. I used to back in the day, but now with my phone, I can just look at the time on my phone.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So maybe in the future, everybody's going to be having phones on their watches. You never know.
Yep. All right. Hopefully, Kun Fasai will join us once again in the near future. Hope you had fun tonight. And go to Facebook and type in Talking Thailand and follow us there as well. And thank you to Khun Mark Abbott for teaching us some great fitness tips.
And out
Yeah.
push-upping everybody here.
Yeah.
วันนี้ลาไปก่อนนะครับ สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ